What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have got some breaking news in relation to the Chicago Bulls. I guess it's not so breaking anymore, but it was breaking earlier today, and that is that the Chicago Bulls have extended their qualifying offer to Patrick Williams. We'll discuss a little bit about it, maybe keep it as a shorter video because there's not too much to say in this video. But before we get any further, if you liked the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls extending their qualifying offer to Patrick Williams. So, what does this mean? Well, essentially, when you become a restricted free agent, the only reason that happens, at least from my understanding, is when you're obviously selected in the NBA draft and you get your qualifying offer extended. So put it this way, the Chicago Bulls have extended the qualifying offer of, I believe, around $13 million to Patrick Williams to make him a restricted free agent and to have the power over where he goes in this upcoming free agency. If the Bulls did not extend their qualifying offer to Patrick Williams, he would have become an unrestricted free agent and he could go to any team without any Bulls say-so whatsoever. So basically, the best way that you could put this is that the Bulls have protected their asset in Patrick Williams. If he does go to another team, the Bulls have a say-so. The Bulls have potential assets they could get back in sign and trade situations, or the Bulls can decide not to match or to match the contract. Basically, protecting the asset, making sure that they don't lose a valuable asset for free. And that is something that most NBA teams do. We did it to Kobe White, we did it to Larry Markkanen. Even when Larry Markkanen left the Chicago Bulls and he went to Cleveland, we extended that qualifying offer just to ensure that we had a say in what happens to Patrick Williams, we had a say in what happens to Larry Markkanen and stuff of that nature. Now, I guess the next key question is, what will Patrick Williams probably get paid in this upcoming free agency period? Is the qualifying offer going to be enough to keep him around? Well, we also, I guess the best example here, I'm pretty sure we offered a qualifying offer for Ayo, and he ended up signing on a multi-year deal around his qualifying offer. I think it was around $7 million or something along those lines, and it was a rather good deal for the Bulls in a nutshell. So it is possible where you extend the qualifying offer to Patrick Williams, 1 year, $13 million. There is a good possibility that he could go on a multi-year deal worth $13 million, or maybe it's going to be a little bit of a pay rise. I very much doubt he's going to get a pay decrease at the end of the day. I don't think he's going to get paid less than $13 million, less than the qualifying offer. Not to say it doesn't happen, but I don't know. That just feels kind of iffy to me. It feels very rare for someone to kind of accept lower than their, I guess, qualifying offer and stuff of that nature. So I would expect Patrick Williams to get paid around the $13 million. Hopefully it's not too outlandish, like $20, $25 million. Again, I don't think that would happen. I really feel like he's not going to get $20 million a season. There were reports out there suggesting as such that he was looking for a $100 million contract for 4 years. You do the math, that's about, actually no, that's 5 years, my apologies. Regardless, it's around $20 million a year for Patrick Williams, even more if it's $25 million a year. That's crazy, but again, I just don't think he's going to get that. I don't think he's earned that. He's been out for most of the season this year, at least half of the season. Don't think he's earned it the last 3 years to get to over $20 million. I'm expecting $13 million to be the right price range. Now, keep in mind, just because we extended the qualifying offer, Patrick Williams can still leave the Bulls if the right offer comes in. He will not. Does not guarantee Patrick Williams staying as a Chicago Bull. Remember what we did to Larry Markkanen. He did end up leaving the Bulls. That can still happen to Patrick Williams. But considering the fact we are going younger, and considering the fact that, we traded for Josh Giddey and we can't lose any more three-point shooting right now, I'm going to make a bold prediction, and this is an early bold prediction, but it's a bold prediction nonetheless. I truly sit here and say I believe we will be seeing Patrick Williams come back in a Chicago Bulls uniform next season. I don't see a way why we wouldn't do it. I know for many people he's disappointed with that 4th overall pick, and look, he's not a superstar. I don't think he'll ever become a superstar. I don't think he'll be a number 1 option on a team or anything like that. I understand that. From that standpoint, yes, Patrick Williams has disappointed disappointed. But he's still a very valuable asset to have. He's a guy that adds some size to the team. We still lack size. I know we just got Josh Giddey at 6'8", but Josh Giddey isn't a terrific defender in any stretch of the means. So you still don't want to lose Patrick Williams. You still don't want to lose your 3-and-D guy. You still don't want to lose your most consistent three-point shooter in the team at this point in time. He's been doing it for 3 seasons now with the Bulls, where he's just knocked down the three at a good level. You don't want to lose that. And I personally think the Bulls are well aware of this. So I do feel Patrick Williams will be coming back to the Bulls. The biggest question now is, if that is to happen, will we do what we did with Coby White? Coby White basically accepted his contract as soon as free agency began with the Chicago Bulls. Basically, no team even came in with a sniff because they knew the Bulls had him on lockdown. Will the Bulls do the same thing with Patrick Williams, work on an agreement before free agency, make him sign it on the day of free agency, and we get the breaking news as soon as free agency opens? I would personally like to see that happen if we're going to keep him, because the longer that Patrick Williams doesn't re-sign with the Bulls, the more suspense it's going to be. It's going to get nervous and anxious, and again, I just don't think we can lose that type of asset at this point in time. But let me know if you agree. That's all I really got to say. That's all it really means. It's not a terrible update or a massively, wow, I can't believe he did this update, but it's an update nonetheless. Thank you for watching. Drop a like and a follow, and or subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.